In this video, I'm showing you how to do stencils on the side of the drawer. I'm using Dixie Belle Paint Cotton, that is a pure white, and stick and style stencil from Redesign with Prima called the Eastern Fountain. The stick and style stencil comes in a roll and with adhesive. So, just open the roll, put it on the surface, press it lightly, measure and cut it. Once you have the stencil on the surface, you can begin to paint. I'm using a flat tip brush from Redesign with Prima, that's a stencil brush. Just take a tiny bit of paint on the tip, stipple it, and rub it lightly so that it covers the entire design on the stencil. Once you have covered the entire design on the stencil with the paint, just hold one of the edges of the stencil and peel it carefully. And you see a beautiful pattern on your dresser drawer. The stencil is reusable, so just lift it and put it on the surface that you want to create a pattern on. Now I'm using a roller from Redesign with Prima and showing you a different way to create the stencil. Take a little bit of paint on the roller and just roll it over the stencil. Move the roller around so that you cover the pattern on the stencil. The width of the stencil is not too big, so you have to be careful when you roll the paint with the roller. Now hold the edge and peel off the stencil. Again, you have a beautiful pattern there. I'm using the same piece of stencil that I cut out for the first drawer, and I completed all 3 drawers with the same piece of stencil. After using the stencil a few times, it gets loaded with paint, so it's better to dispose it off. You can seal the drawers with any clear top coat or a clear wax. I personally like to nourish and restore my drawers with Dixie Belle Big Mama's butter, so I use an old sock and rub it generously on the drawers, hereby sealing the stencils and the drawers both at the same time. And here is the whitewash dresser with a beautiful stencil pattern on the drawers.